Yo, what's up my fellow creatives? Adrian Boysel here for another video. If you guys are trying to price your web design work, I'm gonna talk to you guys about that in this video. That's what this video is gonna help you with. I've been doing web design for 15 years. And when I first started, I was selling websites for $500, $750, $1,000, and all that did was bring me terrible clients. So in this video, I'm gonna give you guys the tools and the tactics that I use to sell websites for 10, 15,000, and even more than that. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so if you're struggling to price your websites, the first step of this is understanding your value. You have to understand the value that you're bringing to the table. A website is not just a website. Most people will call you up these days and be like, how much for a website? That's like saying how much for a car. It's very generic, very broad. You need to get specifics on what they're looking for. Are they looking for an e-commerce website? Are they looking for an informational brochures type of website? Are they looking for a membership website? Are they looking for a SaaS product? What kind of business do they have? And how much content are they gonna need on that site? Are they gonna provide the content? Are you gonna be doing the SEO to rank at that website? Are they gonna be doing the SEO to rank that website? Who's providing all the photos, all the images? There's so many dynamics to go into building a website a lot of people don't think about. One of the biggest things that you gotta think about is ADA compliance. Most websites and most of the ones that we've built up to this point don't have ADA compliance, but we're starting to build that into all of our packages. And that's why we now have a program that has ADA compliance built in, which is called our purpose-driven website. Another big thing that you need to understand when it comes to your value is the value of the website itself should be an investment and not an expense. There's a lot of people out there pushing websites, hey, I can just get this done for as cheap as possible. That is the wrong approach. All that does is bring you cheap nightmare clients who don't pay their invoices, and you get a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks into the project, and they're sending you really lame text messages telling you how stressed out or worried or they haven't heard from you. And so you need to make sure you have good communication, but also you're working with the right clients. In one of my other videos, and you can see, I can probably tag it up here at the top, I talk about pond clients, lake clients, and ocean clients. These are the different categories that I've come up with over the years of working with different types of businesses. You want to focus on the lake and whale ocean type clients that are the big ones that are going to give you bigger projects, bigger scopes of work. Especially if you are an experienced web designer, you don't want to be wasting your time on the mom and pop brochure style websites. They really will not fulfill you. They won't even sustain you. They just kind of little cherry on top, which is nice. But you need to focus on the lake clients, the businesses that are doing $1 million or more in revenue. And the way you can find those is by going to see who's spending money on advertising. This is one of the methods that I've used for a very long time, is who is spending money on advertising. The companies that spend the most with me are the ones that are the easiest to deal with. You want to have good clients, the people that actually value your time, your talent, and understand that their website is going to be an investment and is going to make them money. Before we get deeper into it, I'd love to hear some of the challenges that you faced as a web designer, things that you've struggled with, why you haven't been able to get the rates and the pricing that you wanted, why people have nickeled and dimed you. I want to hear from you. Go ahead and drop a comment down below. All right, the second part to this is the pricing strategies. A lot of people are pricing their websites incorrectly. They're doing it on some sort of hourly rate. I want you to break the time barrier. Break it, smash it, get rid of it. There's no more time barrier. We want to get rid of that completely out of your mind and out of your thought. You're going to be focused on two specific pricing models and the pricing strategies. The first one is your fixed project price. That's what I have currently with my purpose-driven website program, where this program is a flat rate, starts at a certain price, and can go up from there based on the different features and things that we offer, but it is a fixed pricing strategy, and it's for my purpose-driven website. The other pricing strategy is the value-based pricing. Now, this is really key because you're selling the client, not the job. I do this more often than not. If I have a $100 million company versus a $35 million company versus a $1 million company, the type of website that I sell them is going to be completely different. So the value-based pricing goes on the value of the solution that you're providing to the company. The fixed rate, that's what I do for local mom and pop businesses and companies that are right at that $1 million mark, where I'm selling them an ecosystem for $15,000, $12,000, $10,000. But most of my projects are value-based pricing, and this is the way I like to do it when I'm working with larger corporations and businesses. The third piece of this is communicating your value. A lot of people struggle to communicate. In fact, most people, I would say, especially in our business, struggle to communicate. But guess what kind of business we're in? We're in the communication business, so you better get really good at communicating. And there's lots of books, lots of people like Christo and educational courses and things in my community that you can do to learn how to communicate your value effectively. What I do is I productize my offer. I create an identity, and a name, and a brand around the product that I'm creating, whether it's a website, a branding package, a logo package, a video project, whatever I'm doing, I have a package for that. And when I sell it, I'm selling it with bolt-on or add-on options. So there's the base package, and then there's these bolt-on add-on options. So this is being able to communicate your value and put it into a proposal deck or a pitch deck and walk them through the process and the value, from the customer service to the implementation to the SEO to the tech stack to the content writing to the graphic design to the web development to the server to the hosting. There's so many different aspects of a website that you can sell and build value in. By the time you get to the end of your presentation, it could be a 10, 15 slide presentation, you have built a lot of value in what it is that you're selling, and you could pretty much almost name your price. Now, if you have the right person in front of you and you understand who you're talking to, you're gonna put a price tag on it that is appropriate to the type of client that you're trying to work with. So that's my video for you guys today. A lot of you guys are struggling to price your graphic design. I start my base packages, like I said, at $15,000, and that doesn't include e-commerce. That's just a straight 10-page WordPress website. And if anybody wants any additional features, CRMs and other advanced stuff, it goes up from there. So just something you should be thinking about. If you're still only charging $500, $1,000, I've seen people on Facebook advertising $200 websites. Everybody loses in that pricing model. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Being the cheapest is not going to make your life better. It's going to give you the worst kind of clients, and that's going to be hard to get other kinds of business for them, like media buying and SEO and just all the other work that you want from them on a recurring basis. So that's my thought for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video, and as always, keep looking up.